Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are valid. Thumbs up for that. So, Pokey Smokes, not a whole lot has happened since yesterday. I mean, we've had rain, it's been sunny, and yet, even talking to my therapist about that, everything is wet. Always just moist and damp outside, and we're right next to a major road. It is always loud from traffic. My apologies. There are emergency vehicles going by all the time. It is loud here, and it's so warm. I have each of my windows open like this far. I've got a fan that I do most of the time. I keep the heat off, and when I try to go to sleep, it's just a sheet. I'm still too warm. But I went to the hospital this morning and I got some blood drawn. It was a big old vial, and so yay. And then I gave a sample of bodily fluids, just urine, and then I left. And I am in a pissy mood even now. I don't know why. And it's to the point. It's like I was going into Walmart to buy like one or two things. I wanted some cheese puffs as a snack. Just Walmart brand cheese puff stuff. They didn't have any. That's when I discovered just how pissy of a mood I'm in, because there are times that something like that happens, I just drop everything and walk out. I'm done. And I'm done. But I didn't have anything there, and I was ready to just leave. I had a cart. I just left the cart there and I was ready to walk. But on my way out to leave, I grabbed a snack anyway, which is what they count on. When they get rid of a certain type of thing, and you go in there to get it, and it's not there, they count on you just making do, buying something anyway. So that's what I ended up doing. But when I walked up to the front counter, because I didn't have the bag, first thing I did is I hit the call for help button, and I was once again at the point where I was ready to I was 2 seconds away from putting my stuff just down on the register itself and just leaving. Because I've done that before. But nope, person came up and I got a bag for my stuff, and I spent the, what was it, like $4 I think to get the two things I bought, and then left. And I've been in a pissy mood since. But that's okay. I mean, life is life. There are good things in life. Two people that I watch online, Lucky Sylvie and C4, Lucky, and then SZILVI, and then C4, CEPHOUR. Check out both of them. If you like just regular standard RPG stuff like 4 Against Darkness and then running a series like that, Lucky Sylvie is good. Which, interesting thing on her channel, in 7 years, she had made 3 videos. Of those 3 videos, that third one is what started the latest flood. Because for a time, she was doing just actual physical journaling for 4 Against Darkness. And that was coming out regular, but a fair amount of time between them, like a week or so. She's now playing it digitally, and it's every couple days. So if you like solo RPG stuff done digitally, it's all like on a tablet or a phone, then go check her out. Be prepared. English is not her first language. She has a strong accent. If you don't like accents, then don't. But if you don't mind, or you actually enjoy accents, then go check her out. I'm weird. I like accents. One of the reasons that I really like listening to people like RT Games and Call Me Kevin is because of it's very mild, but they're Irish accents. And I listen to other people because they have to do stuff that I enjoy, but I tend toward them because I enjoy their accents and the way that they sound. That's one of the things. I like her accent, but I love what she's doing with her games. The accent is something that's like the frosting on the cake. The cake is her channel and everything she does. C4, oh my god, I mentioned this in a comment that on one of his latest videos. So much energy. If you like a variety of things coming quickly, check that channel out. He does a lot of stuff. Fairly in-depth too. A ton of energy for that. So once again, I bet hopefully I'll have links, but if not, I mean, search bar, wherever you happen to be reading this on, could be down there, could be off to the sides, I suppose. Of course, speaking about search bars, I mean, so many things now. Google is, I don't even use Google except for a few things because the results are awful. Everything is awful. Every search engine is awful. The internet is not as good as it used to be. When you purchase physical things, I am 61. They were talking about planned obsolescence when I was a kid, how stuff was made to fall apart in the 60s and 70s. And yet you can still buy stuff that was made in those years that's still running now. And they were complaining about planned obsolescence. Stuff is not as good now as even as it was just years back. Like, admitted this is niche, but if you want to play an audio tape and you go to purchase a modern tape player, don't. There is one company in the world that makes the innards to play audio tapes. One company. You know it's not going to be very profitable if only one company does it. It is made, all the internals that you play the thing on is as cheap as possible in the cheapest one-size-fits-all thing. Not only are you not listening to the music the way the artist intended, because it's just awful, but you're not even listening to it the way the human ear is intended to listen to it, because they're awful. If you want to listen to an audio tape, you got to get stuff that was 90s, early 2000s, 80s, because if you buy anything past that, it's awful. They have things like binders where literally it's just to make you take your printed pages, you punch holes in them, and it's got you pull it apart, you put the paper in there, and then it puts the binding things in, and so you got ring binding of paper, and I'd like to get one of those. But just like all the rest of the paper punchers, you got to make sure to put a very small number of sheets of paper in there, because the metal is softer, because it's cheaper and costs them less, so they use that. So you have to punch smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller sheets and bunches of sheets all the time, because it's softer and softer metal, because it's cheap. And then you got to replace it soon. Whereas the monsters from decades ago, if you can get one of those, they're still boom, boom. Everything is that way. And this isn't old man yelling at cloud ways. This is from, once again, I watch and read things, and it's a lot of people in every industry for decades. So thumbs up on that. But past that, once ranting, is done now, I've been trying to take it easy. I'm waving my arms around like I just don't care, but it's spicy right here. And earlier, when I got back from my walk to the hospital and then Walmart, it felt like I had been punched. Right down below there in that, it's the rotator cuff tendon area, and if that hurts either side, I gotta stop what I'm doing. It's not knives in my back, but it feels like I've been punched, and that's a bad sign. Because if I lose my right, they're both out. I don't want to have surgery. Once again, talking with jumping subjects, but talking about how I talked to my doctor about this and my understandings now of everything. It's gone from my wondering about it, going from yeah, this is pretty routine, to, yeah, it's routine in that they know how to do it, but they got to be as careful as possible, because it's not just a one-size-fits-all. They got to get in there as mentally. Oh, I think my sister's calling. Yes, indeed. Oh, I'm 10 minutes in, so I guess I'm gonna call you back. Call you back, right? I'll start again. I wanted to give you a quick run-in on my lived-in apartment here with my portal into shininess, of course. I just have stuff that I pile up here now. You know, not just pile, but, you know, I try to keep it tidy, and I'm working on that. And over here, though, now I've been looking at my comments. Over here, though, I have changed this. I moved my books over here, and I've got those there. I'm still not sure if that's exactly what I like. And then that actually needs to go over there, because that's when I put lotion on my face. So I also put lotion on my arms and my feet, my legs. So, and then of course this over here, more stuffs and these underneath here. I need to throw some trash away. That's a box. I have, look at this stack of printed paper that is all solo RPG stuff. Yeah, I want to play those for myself and the channel. And then of course here's my controllers and tape and stuff, and peanut butter. And this is what I put my tablet and my iron helm box and a soda bottle on so I can record my videos. So yay. Well, hey, I just wanted to show you my room, and that is a good thing. So I hope you take care, and on to the regular part of the video. That scruffiness on that's actually Gorilla Glue, because I Gorilla Glued the knots on my twine there. Yay. It was just, I like talking to my sister. I was recording. So, thumbs up. What was I talking about? I can't remember. So, oh well. So I'll just, now that I'm back, kind of draw this to a short. I had a whole bunch of stuff that I was obviously talking about, but then I got derailed. And I'm not going to blame my sister. I'm glad she called. But I have no idea what I was talking about. Head empty, no thoughts. That part kind of sucks. If I remember, I'll try and record and post something later. But for right now, hey, ADHD for the win, huh? One track. ADHD gives you one track. When you have a normal mind, you can put thoughts on pause. You don't just have the single track. With ADHD, you're on one track. And if you do something else, if you can't remember what was behind you, it's gone. You have one track. No pause, no second thoughts, one track. And I don't know what was behind me. So if you're a patron, thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. Soon I'll be having names and stuff up here if I don't lose this side on top of this side. This side it's not feeling great, and this side not feeling wonderful. So yay. But again, if you're a Patreon patron, thumbs up. Thank you so much. It is appreciated. I'm going to try and do at least a video on Canva. But here's a great thing. I've been having to do a lot. If you've watched this far, if you could put physical therapy is fun in the comments, because I use the mouse with this arm. Because I use a mouse on this arm with the computer so much, I keep my hand like this a lot. I've lost function again in that this arm, I can just flip-flop it back and forth all the way, full range of motion. This side, I gotta fight to get it fully turned over, and it hurts to get it there. I lost function. Yay! So I have to keep doing this as physical therapy, and boy, it doesn't feel good, but it's use it or lose it, and I'm losing it again because I'm an idiot. I had already damaged my shoulder here. I could not raise anything any further than this. I mean, even going like this would not go further. I still don't have the range of motion I should have, because I was not using or lifting my arm at all. It took a long time just to get that much function back to be able to raise up. So I'm taking this one pretty seriously, trying to get that back. Yay. And of course, if you left me a comment, thumbs up, thank you so much. I wish I was not suffering from my nerve compression issues. I would like to answer comments so much more. But for each and every person that does leave me comments, thumbs up, thank you. I do read and appreciate each and every one. Definitely a thumbs up on that. So again, I'm going to try and record something on Canva, about Canva, partly because I want to show you what my frustrations are and that I don't know how to learn things as well as I'd like. And on the other hand, I want to show you things that are cool. And so we'll get there. So thumbs up on that. And again, I'm sorry I've got just one track, and as much as I like talking to my sister, everything that I had planned, which I could have gone on for like a half hour or more if I hadn't reined myself in, gone, as if it never existed. Thumbs up. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing. My shoulders and arms and hands hurt enough because of the nerve compression that I don't even have a stylus. I'm just gonna tap on the on-screen stop recording button with my fingertip.